Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane!
Hello everybody, this is N.M.P.D here, and today
I've had enough of your bullshit!
I feel like making a video about this specific topic of a story that happened to me in the summer of 2022 of this year. To those that are audio listeners, this story is going to be based off some serious heavy dose of racism. Pretty much discussing it and pretty much talking about it. If that's not your cup of tea, you should definitely click off right about now, because I'm not going to be giving out a warning for the third time. It's already enough that I made a warning label throughout the beginning. Secondly, here I am talking about it and warning people for the second time. I ain't going to be doing it for the third time. And if you're going to be out here acting like a little whiny bitch over me explaining my side to the story and calling these people out for what they are, because the gloves are coming off, the mask is coming off, and the helmet is sure as hell coming off. Everything is coming off, and I'm going to be explaining everything to what it is, how it is. And you're really gonna be out here getting ass mad over me, and you're really gonna defend those racist pricks for being racist fucking cunts, then honestly, get fucking banned. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, obviously, ain't nobody want to be associated with that. Don't act surprised with your fragile goddamn ego that I'm gonna be banning you for it if you even defend that shit. Like, who would actually seriously want to go as far as to die on that hill? Anyways, I'm kind of starting to lose my shit right now as I speak, because this is pretty heavy stuff, and I will explain as much of it as I can remember and can before I start going mad out of nowhere again. I had to do another retake in this whole commentary shtick because I went a little fucking insane while I was doing this, and honestly unprofessional. So this time, I'm going to try to keep my cool, and I will not rip and tear until it is done. Yet. Ever since I finally came out about the whole situation in my workplace, about the racist cocksucker there, I started taking notes about the whole thing from start to finish. And I'm going to reveal everything in the notepad in this video, minus the personal sensitive info. I will obviously be blacking all of that out, because I do not want to give anybody on here like hints or take matters into their own hands or something. Like, I just would rather keep most of it private, or at least half of it. The reason why I'm making a video about this is because I got nowhere to go with this, and I'd figured people got to know. People got to know that this shit is still going on in the year 2022. So anyways, I'll get on to the notepad and I'll read everything on it. So this screenshot was taken on my email that I've received to myself through my phone, and the title is known as The Racist Blank. And obviously it's blacked out because that's part of the fiend's real name. And matter of fact, not only is it his real name, I know his full name now, so if he does this shit again, he's going to be fucked. I'm gonna make sure he's fucked. So, till then, we're just gonna make him known as the racist cocksucker. That's what we're gonna call this guy. So, blank, which that first part of the word is actually his full name, aka the racist cocksucker. Months ago in 2022, somewhere in the summer, me and my dad were going to go to the buffet. You know, the Chinese buffet. We were just gonna sit there and, you know, just eat and mind our own fucking business, until a group of racist abominations show up. So it's not only the racist cocksucker that was there. No. It was a group of his own racist fucking peers. One of them, of course, was Blank. He really thought he was slick, whispering the N-word with the hard R shit without me knowing. And that was the start of it. That was the cause of it all. What the hell do you take me for? I had to make an excuse to leave the place because of them. Because obviously, I mean, what else do you want to know about them? They were literally being racist fucking cunts. It should be pretty obvious at that point, and I had to make some random excuse because I was feeling very unsafe and uncomfortable there. And at some point in my workplace, I had to tell one of the, you know, people that I know for a while that worked there of the two instances of the racism at and off the workplace, which is not, the racist cocksucker isn't the only piece of shit that I've encountered. Apparently there was another piece of shit that worked there too, but he only worked there like one day and then he left at some point. And honestly, I hope I never see that piece of shit ever again. I mean it. If I see him again, he's getting his testicles ripped off. It's that simple. I don't care if it's too far. That's the straight up fact. Alright, anyways, I'm getting a little off because of the flashbacks, and the racist cocksucker being one of them. I couldn't control my emotions about it because it fucking hurts. And that's true. I don't know how people do it with a straight poker face. Because the situation deep down in the depths of my soul hurts and angers me. And on November 2nd of 2022, I found out who he really is by his first and last name. And that's how I know. Because one of the people there told me who he is. So now I know his full name. So that's fucking progress. I need more time to think to make sure it's him, and overall his face, hair, and height match the description that I last saw him, less fat, I guess. Because the appearance of him is just too fucking canny for it to somehow not be him. Once Wednesday hits on the 9th, I will tell, the 2 other people that I've worked there that it's 100% him. And I hope it goes smoothly, and I hope this nightmare will end soon enough. Shit like this makes me so unmotivated and enraged to do or try anything, which is actually true. And it makes me assume people for the worst. That's also fucking true. Day by day, it makes my mind go fucking insane. Well, hey, you don't fucking say. I do not feel safe anywhere I go because of instances like this, so I gotta carry a pocket knife almost everywhere I go. That's very fucking true. I don't really carry it all the time, but, when I'm going to places, I obviously have to, right? And on the 9th of November of 2022, I told one of the employers, one of the people who were there, about it, and overall, since it happened a while back, they can't fire that racist, cocksucking abortion. Oh wow, I really went off on this notepad. I understand that, and they believe me for it, which they definitely believe me for the situation that happened. Future New Mombasa here to let you all know about another important note of the situation. After I told the people that I work with about the whole situation of the 2 unfortunate instances that should have never happened in the first place in the year of 2022. They told me right off the bat that they do not tolerate that shit. And they told me if it happens again, I should let them know about it immediately. Even the manager there is very against that shit. The boss told me straight up that if it happens again, he will fire them off the spot. And for some reason, if it's not going to matter, if it's like going to be their last day, he said that they'll be permanently banned from the place for good. And honestly, good. I mean, what did you fucking expect was gonna happen? Who would actually defend this shit? You gotta be an insufferable, bigoted asshole to actually think that this is okay. Anyways, back to the notes. But it still irks me. The racist cocksucker is still suspect number 1 for that shit. There's no forgiveness for monsters who use that disgusting hatred word. And that's fucking true. Unless if you are genuinely fucking sorry, then maybe there's a chance. The next time if it happens again, it's gonna go 1 or 2 ways. Maybe 3 if they really want to make my day. And if you're wondering what that's supposed to mean, you can figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you the full thing. And that's just about it on this notepad, and pretty much the whole story. Overall, though, in the year 2022, it's really sad and just really, really unfortunate and just a damn fucking shame that there are racist fucking fiends that are still out there in the night, poking their holes out like a bunch of fucking weasels and snakes that still act like this. And another thing I almost forgot to mention too is that one of the people that I talked about in the situation and questioned him, hey, do you have beef with the New Mombasa? And he's like, no, never. Like, bullshit, dude. Of course he's gonna say fucking no, because he knows he's gonna be fucked if he says he definitely has a problem because I'm black. Like, what the fuck did you expect? Of course he's gonna say no. I'm telling you, the racist cocksucker. I know who you are. I know what you look like. If you do that shit to me again, you will get the worst imaginable thing coming your way. And I mean it. If you do that shit again, I will expose you by any means. I will put your face out there. I will let people know by any fucking means, out of the stretch, if I have to. And you're acting like a racist prick with that small dick energy? You deserve to be called the absolute worst in the textbook definition of everything. Like, this shit really needs to fucking stop. Like, this year alone has to be, like, definitely top 3 worst years of my personal fucking life. This year has never been any fucking good. It's mostly a blur, and it's just not good in general. There was also another instance that happened, nothing racist, but an accident that actually happened to me where I had to go to the hospital. I'm not gonna say much about the situation because I'd rather keep the situation private. Whatever happened to me in the hospital, it needs to remain in the hospital because it was the most excruciating pain I've ever been through in my life. I hope it never happens to me again. I'm getting a little off topic. That's pretty much the whole video here. That's pretty much the whole story of me about the situation that happened in this year. It was really quite a shit year. I don't really expect the years to progress any better. My past 2018 self said it best. Everything about this year and the future will be a piece of shit. And that's no over-exaggeration. I'm not even gonna bother saying if you enjoyed the video. I don't enjoy making this, but this shit needs to be called out by any means at this point. I ran out of options, so this is pretty much the last thing I have to do. Cause pretty much this racist cocksucker got away with it scot-free. But I'm telling you, if it turns out to be him again, and he does this shit, he's not getting away that easily. I will cut his fucking nuts off and feed it to the piranhas. It's that simple. Okay, not really, but you get the point. I'm not gonna be fucking around with that shit. I'm not gonna be letting any of that racist shit slide. If anybody says that shit to me, behind my back especially, they will be getting the worst. I'm gonna make sure they suffer greatly for that. Rip and tear till it is done. Till there's nothing left. You know, if you really didn't want any problems with me to begin with, don't say shit to me. Don't talk shit to me behind my back like the coward you are. Like, leave me the fuck alone and fuck off. Is it really that hard for you to do? Like, if you really didn't want any issues with me, don't say shit to me. It's that simple. It should be simple, but no. Ain't so simple nowadays because words so fucking easy. Anyways, if you actually care and you actually want to help me out with this, be sure to leave a like because I'm pretty sure if the more likes a video can possibly get, the more guarantee that the video might actually be out there on YouTube that people will see. And I'm not really a fan of making negative videos, but there is an unfortunate fact when it comes down to it. Negative videos kind of gain more peak than positive videos do, and that's just the unfortunate fact to it. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video off before I start to ramble on some more. So that's about it. I'll see you guys next time.